welcome back to another episode of the Wrestling Collector Zone. Today our episode is featuring a review on a original short documentary on the WWE Network. It is called Sting: The Lost Tape. It was released on May 31st of 2020. And this basically is they had followed Sting behind the scenes on his basically lead up to Slamboree 95, like the day of Slamboree 95 when he was going to wrestle Bubba Rogers, also mainly known to people as Big Boss Man. When he was in WCW, he went under the name Bubba Rogers. But this is basically a documentary that kind of just follows Sting behind the scenes that day of when he arrives at the building, him getting ready, when his little run-ins here and there with some of the other wrestlers. He did like a couple interviews here and there talking about stuff and talking about like his fans and he portrays himself and to his fans and because of his fans and everything like that. It was a real interesting short documentary. You'll see like some of the people that are on there are Mean Gene Okerlund that they like kind of run into and Sting is talking to for a minute. Macho Man Randy Savage, Buff Bagwell, and this is Buff Bagwell in the early 90 days before NWO and everything like that. It's just like overall a real interesting documentary, and then it shows footage of him in the ring during the documentary. Basically, like for the match, it shows some clips of the actual match itself, and then him coming backstage and doing like another interview and stuff like that. And then it actually goes into, at the end of the documentary, you can watch the full match with the documentary. Overall, it's, I think, about a 30 to 40 minute documentary. And to me, I'm not a big fan of Sting, but I really enjoyed this documentary because it was behind the scenes. It was behind the scenes in the early days of WCW, where you just got to see some of the behind the scenes, in WCW during those days and what the wrestlers were kind of going through and just overall any of that stuff with WCW. So, like overall though, like I said, it's definitely a decent documentary. I don't want to give too much of a spoiler or anything in case those of you that have not seen it yet that want to see it. But for me, my rating out of clotheslines, 1 to 5 clotheslines, I would give this a 3 clotheslines or lariats. By any means, it would definitely not go no less than 3 lariats itself for the rating scale. Like I said, it's just overall good short documentary, right to the point. Showing behind the scenes before the match. It shows Sting getting ready for the match and him painting his face paint, that he was actually painting his own face paint. And then it actually showed in-ring footage, and then it did, like I said, it had afterwards, it kind of had like an interview, stuff like that and everything, and then showed him leaving the building as well. But overall, definitely a good documentary, and I definitely think that deserves a 3 lariat rating. If you've seen this documentary, post below what you think and what you think it should be rated at. If you have not, check it out on the WWE Network if you have the WWE Network, and let me know what you think of it. Overall, just make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get those notifications when we go live with videos. And you guys stay safe out there and have a great day and take